Thank you for joining us today. This is Sugar Sweet Georgia Puppies, and we are proud to present you an educational video on Pomeranian puppies. So, Pomeranian puppies, as we know today, are typically around the size we're looking at right here. Now, that isn't their original history, though. Originally, a Pomeranian puppy was around 30 pounds. Can you believe that? That's roughly the size of small huskies or a small Labrador, even a couple of golden retrievers. But that was back during Queen Victoria's time. And once they got really popular, well, the breed ended up around in England being lowered down into smaller sizes. And that was back in the 18th to 19th century. And started by Queen Charlotte. Now, we have sized them down over time to keep them more travel size, more convenient in life, and that started back over in England and is now known today as what we see as these little guys, these smaller Pomeranians. Now, they're typically a toy size is what we would suggest calling them. Now, that kind of lines you up with a Pomeranian that's going to be between 5 to 7 pounds, maybe 8 or 9. They aren't very big at all, and I would love to have seen what the original Pomeranians had looked like. They were absolutely amazing. So amazing that we had to keep them around and had to keep them in our lives, in our houses, and even better, on our laps. We love to be able to have a little lap dog, and these guys are absolutely a lap-sized perfect cuddle bug. These guys are playful and energetic. They are happy and absolutely enjoying life. As you can see it, they've got enough energy to enjoy running around, and that's actually one of their original reasons. They actually were slightly kind of hunting dogs. They weren't as hunting dogs as we know it today, where they go out in the marsh and catch all of the ducks and go for any kind of chasing and herding animals. That's not really the style that they were, but they were known to be used in hunting back in England. Now, Pomeranians today are even more fox-like in their features. They have been shrunk down into their small, fluffy little bodies, but they have what is more of a narrow, long snout and then a small, rounded little face, and that is what gives them what we call a fox-like face. Pomeranians are not hypoallergenic, but they are a low-shedding dog. Now, that'll depend on your household. If you have somebody that's allergic, we wouldn't necessarily recommend them. Even though that they are low-shedding, there is still that chance that you can be allergic to them. However, the low-shedding coats just need to be brushed every so often, and you won't see very much hair falling out on the floors, so we love that for our Pomeranian puppies. These guys are very much a personality. They are known to be very interactive with their families and give you a little bit of spunk, and that's why we love our Pomeranian puppies. Did you learn anything today? Thank you so much.